It's a senseless act. A little puppy tossed into a dumpster like garbage. The unwanted pup left to die in a back lane in the Maples.
The 8-week-old dog was rescued by Animal Services last week and nursed back to health. And soon it will be up for adoption. CTV's Caroline Bargut joins us now with the latest.
Caroline, do officials know who did this?
Gorda, unfortunately, they do not. Animal Services rescued the little puppy from a dumpster similar to this one last week. Officials say, sadly, this is not the first time something like this has happened, but hopefully it will be the last. She was left out in the rain, and now that is her name. A few days ago, this 8-week-old puppy was tossed in a city dumpster, left to die in a pile of garbage by someone who didn't want her. The news, a shock to people who live in the area.
I thought as if that happened, that's terrible. Like a small puppy just found in a dumpster, that's terrible.
Probably some kid's sick joke.
Animal Services received a call about the abandoned puppy last week and immediately went to rescue her from the dumpster. Officials say Rain was cold, wet, and dehydrated at the time, but with a little TLC, was nursed back to good health.
It's not appropriate to leave an animal. It's not appropriate to abandon an animal. Use the resources out there.
Leland Gordon says resources like the City of Winnipeg's Animal Services Agency or another shelter that will take unwanted pets off their owners' hands and help them find better homes.
When you get an animal, you really want to make a lifelong commitment to that animal, and part of that involves being a responsible pet owner.
Gordon says part of being a responsible pet owner is making sure your animal is spayed or neutered and licensed so that they could be tracked if they get lost or run away. And now that she's healthy again, Rain will soon get a second chance to find a good home and a family to love and grow old with. If you know who abandoned Rain, or if you see someone mistreating another animal, you're asked to call Animal Services or call 311 and they will investigate it.
All right, Caroline, you mentioned Rain will be available for adoption, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest in that puppy. What can people do if they are interested in adopting?
Well, Marilee, Rain will be up for adoption tomorrow from Animal Services. She's about $222, and of course only one family can adopt her. There are 26 other dogs at Animal Services, as well as many more who need loving homes at other animal shelters across the city and province.
Enough to go around. Thanks, Caroline. CTV's Caroline Bargut reporting tonight.